Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Online. Oh, wait. No, don't. Oh, damn, I didn't realize that was happening back there. I looked because I thought there was a volcanic event going off. Anyways, we're going to do the other public dungeon in High Isle. Sir?
Ahoy!
Nice
Have a moment
tattoos.
for a sailor seeking their fortune.
Elias Mall. Elias Mall. Are you a pirate? You could be a pirate.
Got a proposition for you, mate. Could earn you a tidy share of treasure, or, better still, a place as first mate on my ship, soon as I've got one. Interested?
I'll hear you out.
I knew you were a savvy one when I saw you. Name's Ias Mall. Not one you'll know.
Ias.
Yet. Got notoriety in my blood, you see. My family's been making a name on the Abitian for generations. I'm here to start carving out my place among the greats.
And what do you need from me?
One of my most famous ancestors vanished in Ghost Haven Bay, along with her whole ship, crew, and treasure. I aim to find her fortune. Once I've got my family treasure, then you'll get your share of the bounty, first mate or no. We have an agreement?
Yeah.
Finding the loot might not be as easy as it sounds. A lot of ships vanished here besides my ancestors, and Ghost Haven Bay is supposed to be haunted, if that weren't obvious from the name. Let's start by searching for signs she was really here.
What can you tell me about Ghost Haven Bay?
Just stories, really. Used to be a perfect, secluded place to weigh anchor before some terrible catastrophe made it impassable by sea, trapping countless ships. Heard a dozen tales claiming to tell how, but I only put stock in what my family says.
And what's their story?
They claim my ancestors sailed with one of the biggest fleets of freebooters in the Abitian. My family thinks they came here to divide the loot after a really big raid and turned on each other. It was a battle so big it closed off the bay.
Seems dangerous for treasure you aren't sure exists.
My ancestor was real enough, and if her treasure's here, it might be my means to a ship of my own. I don't know about you, but I won't be finding my fortune working as a deckhand the rest of my life. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
How did you get to Aminos?
Stowed away on one of the galleys that comes through Aminos Station to pick up what the prisoners bring in. I just grabbed a sack and started unloading as soon as we entered port. When I walked off into the wilderness, nobody made to stop me.
How do you plan to leave then?
I didn't think that far ahead. The way I see it, if I find my ancestors' treasure, I can probably bribe my way out. And if I don't, I've got bigger troubles. I'll sink that schooner when it comes around.
That's an interesting phrase. I'll sink that schooner. Oh, we've got ghosts right outside the front door. So is he accompanying us, or will we just be on our... Ooh, it's green. Fouler things than crabfolk prowl these shores. I've heard shrieks and moans echo off those wrecks. Sounds no living soul could make. Oh, he is inside. Okay. Alright, looking at the map. There's a boss there. There's a boss there. There's a boss there. Let's start with the southern one then. Okay, we've got... Monkey? That's not a monkey. Oh, that's a monkey. That's not a monkey. Oh, we've got handelids. Okay, we've got crab folk. It explains the... Ooh. That wasp on the wall was very unsettling. What? Something else spawned after I left? What was that? Ooh, there's a great many of you here. I'm sorry, Sonic the Hedgehog. What was that? Oh, are they reusing animations from... What were they called? The not quite Daedra monsters from Somerset. Oh, what were those things called? Oh, there's two Hedgemoda here. Oops. What the hell were they called? The slow summon them. I can't remember, but one of them did like that roly-poly Sonic the Hedgehog attack. Or one type of them, I should say. Most of the journal's been reduced to an inky pulp. Dogged us for weeks, but looks like we finally lost them. Commodore wants the fleet to lay low in Sea Haven Bay until the way... Okay.
Hey, that's my family crest on the cover. That's That's promising. I wish more of it were legible.
Okay, so there should be a boss somewhere here. Oh, I think that's them. Captain Altair? What happened?
What wretched thing?
Is this what happens when assassins die? Oh. Sir? Oh, he's over here now. Ow. Ooh, Isabel's getting roasted. Oh, is he gonna do the thing again? No, he's just a real big fan of that sword. That's a cool sword, actually. It's like a proper cutlass almost. Alright, you just keep breathing fire, sir. Ow. Nice dodge. Alright, that's that one. There's another one. That might be the group event, actually. Yep, it says group event. Let's go north. Yeah. Stop eating me. Gross plant. Alright, we just follow the path. Wasp Queen. Oh, that sounds problematic. What's the one that drops in here? Is it had Coral Hajimoto lures, I think? So it's lures and decoys. Ow. That's... Oh, bridge. Oh, I see. Okay. So I've got to go... this way, it looks like, to get there? Not sure. Oh, I hate them on the walls like that. It's, I don't know, they never bothered me when they're just flying around, but when they're like twitchy on the wall like a cockroach, I hate it. Come back here. Where are you going? Come back. Grab. Oh, of course, the strangler. Alright, so go this way and then around to get to the bridge. Plus, I'll fight another boss on the way there. What? Something's hitting me. What? What the hell's happening? What was that? I guess I was being attacked by those things before they had spawned in? That kind of sucks. Okay, so here's the bridge, but I guess I should fight the boss that's here first, and then go back. Plus I gotta... Razor Fangs. Alright, cool name. Come on, use your ultimate.
Battle to remember.
That was weird, it didn't want to proc. That happens sometimes, I've noticed, and it doesn't seem to be patch related, it's just sometimes you can... I guess if you have too many inputs at one time, the game can't reconcile you pressing the shoulder buttons at the same time. Isabel, don't take him out of the arena so he resets now. And she's dead. And he's dead. Venice
The crest on the
Sands.
pommel matches my necklace. This belonged to my ancestor for sure.
Okay.
This is it. This is
Wait.
really...
Why are you, like, facing that way, weirdo?
This is it. This is really it. The place where my ancestor's legend came to an end. Feels a little strange to be picking over her leftovers like some harpy, but it's not like I'm just some scavenger. I'm family. This is, an inheritance. Yeah.
But where do we find your treasure?
There's supposed to be a cavern farther down the bay, big enough to harbor ships. That's probably where the freebooters were dividing their loot and stashing their treasure. Whatever calamity befell their fleet probably occurred there, too.
Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go across that bridge and see. Hopefully this public dungeon boss doesn't also have a weird gimmick that, like, they clearly want you to fight with multiple. I mean, it makes sense. The way they design the bosses, they do want multiple people fighting at one. Oh. We got green flavored ghosts. They're usually blue, yellow, or purple. I don't think I've seen green. Hey buddies, you just hang out here a lot? A Geomancer. Another rarity. Stranglers are so annoying. Alright, so it says I can go that way and enter the cavern. That was an Argonian ghost, but it says there's a path. Is there like a cave down there or something? Or do I have to come from that way? I might have to come from the north, looking at that map. I didn't think about that. Let's hurry back before things respawn, I guess. So, like this way? Yeah. It looks like it passes through a little cave, or... Oh, there's another person! You okay there? Ooh, this would be nice to have a second person in a group event. Broodmother. And a Grandmaster Crafter, so they're no amateur if they've done that at least. They may not be the best at combat, but they're definitely good at the game, understanding the game. And they seem to have really good DPS. Maybe not good. They have decent DPS. Alright, what are we doing? There's lots of mobs. Oh, I'm flying. I don't understand. Oh, okay, we just deal with the mobs, yeah. My goodness, that other player is very yelly. Listen to them. Okay, we're doing this again. Deal with the enemies. Where'd you go? Come back here. So, I guess Hadalids just have teleportation magic, it seems. Boys just keep spawning. I wonder if there's a mechanic I'm missing that makes them despawn. No, I guess not. That's just how this fight goes. And she's dead. Oh, nice. And I cleared my Seals of Endeavor. the kill X amount of things with weapon skills. Weapon abilities. Perfect, and it spits you out right here. Okay, so now we're in the inside part. Are we in this? Why is this not? The hell? It's like not. It's like clipped wrong. That was weird. Like the edge was not letting me zoom. Okay, so we are in the middle. Boss here, boss here, boss here, Sky Shard here. Okay.
A camp? Well, what's left of one. Must be getting close, right?
You have what's mine. Leave what little I have or lose your lives.
Hey, he's your ancestor.
Wait. That crest is mine, but the necklace is not. Who are you?
Eos Maul. Your great-great-great-great-grand something.
You don't look impressed, if I'm totally honest. Nice eye patch.
I never expected to speak with the living again, let alone one of my own flesh and blood. How many generations removed, I wonder? How long have I been trapped in this watery grave? Centuries, I'm sure, but there's no sense of time down here.
What happened to you?
I'm a cursed soul, as are all who linger here. The Commodore of our fleet made a fool's bargain in a moment of desperation, and damned us all to an eternity of restless undeath.
Oh, lovely.
A pox on his rotten bones.
What do you do?
We were cornered by a pursuing enemy, outnumbered 20 to 1, doomed to die by the sword or the gallows. The Commodore performed some vile ritual of the deep druids to turn the tide in our favor. It did, in a way.
How so?
When our pursuers cut us down, we rose up from the sea again and again. We couldn't be beaten, so we were buried. Bound here by that fool's pact until our bodies rotted and moldered away. Please, you have to end it. Free us from this.
I'll see what I can do.
The Commodore's ship should bear some clues about the magic that binds us. It's, somewhere in the cavern, but, my memory isn't all there. There were captains among our fleet who partook in the Deep Druids' ritual. Their ship logs might reveal more.
Deep druids?
Aye. Bugbears and bogies often whispered of by sailors around the Sisters. Folk said to worship and commune with the unknowable things that call the vast, lightless abyss beneath the waves home. A myth even in my time. But they were real.
And could he?
They left things behind. Things bought and sold as curios. Or dabbled with by fools like the Commodore, who damned us all to this damp tomb. Their idols and objects of worship were plentiful around Sea Haven Bay, before we claimed it for ourselves.
So this place was connected to the magic beneath the sea. This is getting to be like Bloodborne levels of uh-oh.
Only they could say for certain, but I'd wager so. One might find an oddity or two washed up on the shores in their lifetime that may have belonged to the Deep Druids. Sea Haven Bay was festooned with them, before we plundered it.
Can you tell us where your treasure is?
If it's treasure that brought you here, I have my share to give. But I paid dearly for it, as you can see. So I won't part with it so easily. Break this curse on my soul, and you'll get your due.
All we've got to do is break a curse that's hundreds of years old. Then I'll get my fortune. It'll all be worth it.
I wonder how this will turn out for him. Very curious. There's just bone piles around here with things reaching out. Alright, so we've transitioned from jungle life to ghosts. Calm down, lads. Ooh, it's got the creepy, ghosty music. Very nice. Huh, what's down... What's... Oh, that's just another entryway. Got it. Dour Lady's Captain Log. Every sailor has their charms to help keep them afloat on the uncaring sea. I've seen a sailor wear a lock of his lover's hair around his neck to keep his head above water, and I always tie my rope starboard side first. But those twisted idols and barnacle-crusted books have no place on a sane person's ship. Not that a sane person can keep a fleet of cutthroats under his heel. He's never led us astray so far, so I suppose we just have to trust the Commodore's luck hasn't run its course.
I can feel the dread clinging to this one.
Okay, so you're just gonna pop in and out.
Commodore keeps those old idols as good luck charms.
Oh.
But you have to
We fought Captain
whose
Altair.
favor he's attracting.
Aye, and he claims that crusty old tome keeps
Tuvaka.
the secrets of the seas. Why aren't we all bending knee to druids then?
Interesting. Okay, lore. Lore's good. Lore's neat. Alright, so there's a boss here. Oh, there you are. Oh, speak of the devil, Captain Tuvaka.
Die, die, die again.
Wow, so she's not just a ghost, she's a ghost of a skeleton, of a dead person. That totem looks like a problem. It looks like the effect you get from Kinras. Kind of. It's a little different. Oh, you're just gonna keep summoning them, huh? Alright. So don't stand in them. Oh, she's gonna summon a lot of them, I see. That is a problem then. Damn it, I hate there's a weird bug that like you can't chain heavy attacks anymore. Or like you can't transition to heavy attacks is really more of a correct way to call it. Okay, there should be... Oh, hey, I got a Coral Hajimata Lure. So those drops are way more common than they were before. Oh, there's a lot of them here. They kind of just all popped up. Oh, a big one. A rat lord. Okay, we got some ghosts. Oh. Interesting. Alright, so don't stand in... I guess that was a grabbing skeleton pile I just didn't see. Another one. Wow. They really are common. Look at all that. Alright. Let's go back and... Nope, see? Yeah. Okay, I guess I stepped in that and didn't even see it. So there's a boss there. So we'll do it like this and like this. Okay. Respawn pretty quick. No, I'm going the wrong way, that's why. It'd be kind of cool if these ghosts were like singing like ghost pirate sea shanty type things idly. We terrorized the Abetian Sea for more than a decade, and now these witless ingrates lose their spines because we're a tad outnumbered. They need a miracle, they say. Well, I'll give them a miracle, alright. There's power in these baubles of the druids. I don't speak their old forgotten tongue, but I know the language of magic well enough to understand this tome holds the answer. Druids of the deep called on powers with no equal, they say. That holds true by my reckoning. There's a ritual in this tome that will make my fleet invincible. So long as the spell holds and the idols remain intact, our crews will never truly die. We'll make those waverest ring kissers rue the day they thought they could punish us for taking our due.
I can still hear that mad bastard's words hanging in the air.
We have nothing to fear now. So long as the tome and the idols are safe, the sea will never let death take us for long. Pledge yourselves to the deep, and we will rule the seas forevermore.
How'd that work out, guy? Debonaires, Captain. Mutinies in the air. Doubt in the Commodore creeps through the crews ever since he got us into this mess. Rushing back here to divide our plunder instead of splitting off in different directions to evade our pursuers. A greedy man's blunder. He claims he's got a plan. One that will make us unbeatable even against the Wayrest Armada. Something he found in that moldy tome of his. I'll believe it when I see it.
There's lingering doubt about this book. Regrets are a lost soul's anchor.
I said, take the idols. Place them how I showed you. Do as I command, and we may yet escape this with our lives.
Yes, sir.
Favette?
I hope you know what you're doing.
Who's Favette? We haven't fought them yet. What do you think?
All those old books make mention of the Commodore's fascination with deep druid idols in an old tome. Between that and what my ancestors showed us, I wager they're all the key to this curse.
So we just destroy them?
I think so. The Commodore said so long as they're protected, his fleet will never die. You go and destroy the idols. I'll convince my ancestor to share what she knows, and we'll meet you at the old tome to break the curse.
Alright, see you there. Ah, wouldn't you know it? The tomes are in... or the idols are where the bosses are. Well, Altair was outside. I guess there's 3 other captains. We fought Tuvaka. I hope she didn't respawn already. Ah. Hey, it's the Augur of the Obscure. That's interesting. Oh. Rumbly. Alright, there's another boss in here. Captain Marley. Bob?
We're spared oblivion. Can't you see? He saved us.
Yeah, you sure seem saved, buddy boy. Ah, so you do lightning. That's your thing. So I shouldn't let these totems linger. Aren't these the totems from, like, the Celestial Serpent? They look like his. So we've got Fire Lady at the bottom. This dude was Shock. I guess Ice is going to be the one at the north. That's probably Favette. Alright, one boss remains. Interesting that you kind of have to deal with some of the bosses for this one. Usually usually public dungeon bosses and public dungeon quests aren't too intersected. Yep, Favette. Alright, and you think this is all fine and dandy?
I had so much to live for, but not like this. I barely remember the sight of
Oh, interesting.
the
She's
sea.
not summoning a totem. Burdening Eye. That's one of the most overused, like... Oh, she does summon totems. Hers are poison. Uh-oh. Oh, so does that mean... Wait, did Altair? I didn't even pay attention. Was he doing ice stuff? I don't think he was doing ice stuff. Eh. Ooh, cool ghost ship icon there. Burn the barnacle-encrusted tome. Okay. Oh. If it isn't the Commodore himself. Well, you have a lot less health than the bosses. I guess because you could... Oh, he does fire too. Maybe he does all of them if you take long enough. I guess you could just sneak by the other bosses if you really were afraid to fight them. How do I get up to it? Is it just over there? Oh, there's stairs here. Ooh, this reminds me of Labyrinthian
Over
from...
here! It's the Druid's tome!
Wait a second. Yeah. Alright.
I feel the lashings that hold me here loosening.
The curse must be breaking!
Oh. That whole wall just came down.
You finally dredged this poor soul up from the abyss. For that, I'll be forever grateful. You and my heir have earned more fortune than I have to give.
What will happen now that the curse is lifted?
RK only knows, but my weary soul feels freer already. I just hope
As a
to
boat.
look upon the open sea one last time before he sweeps me away.
And what about the treasure?
Eos knows where I kept what I claimed for my own. If he wavers giving you a fair share, just tell him I'll haunt him until the debt is paid.
I wonder if Bones and the Chance are on that ship. Oh, how I miss them. That's a very tiny ship. Especially compared to the monster behemoth behind it. That's a very big ship. Alright, Eos.
The late Captain Maul here's looking a lot better. For a ghost. Whatever you did must have broken the curse.
I guess destroying the idols and tome was enough to break the curse.
Cross your heart 10 times and seek a temple, lest you find a druid curse on you as well. You feel that rumbling? I wager this old cavern didn't care for that rotten magic either.
Free at last. As a sailor should be. I'd love to look on the sea one last time. Never tie down your sails, Eos. Life's too short.
I'll live full sail for the both of us, Captain. The cavern
Oh,
broke
what
open
a
in the
nice
bay
ending.
again. Let's get out of here.
Probably convenient that there's just an old boat here that's probably a few hundred years old, ready to go. Okay. That was cool. The public dungeons in this place were awesome. The ones from Blackwood were kind of underwhelming. And Greymoor's were okay. But this one, these were good. Where are you at? Oh,
that
it's a little
ship.
bit bigger.
Hope they find peace where they're going.
That's cool. I love the green. You get so used to seeing blue and purple for like ghosty effect. Green is a cool one.
Well, that didn't go to plan exactly, but it was an adventure nonetheless.
What now?
Venison showed me to her treasure.
Ooh.
It's not the wealth of bounty I was hoping, but I might just secure a loan for a ship when all's said and done. My dream of being the next great Captain Maul is close. Here's your cut. You more than earned it. I wouldn't have been able to save my ancestor's soul on my own. And even if we found her treasure first, nothing good comes from cursed treasure. That first mate position is still open, by the way.
What if it's still not enough to buy a ship of your own?
Plenty of other treasures tucked away in that cavern, I suppose. Even without the ghosts, that sounds like more trouble than it's worth. I've got a good tale for the next Maul family reunion in any case.
What a good outlook he has. Let's take a look at that memento, though. That sounds awesome. Ghost Haven Caravel. Ooh, I've got a little pocket ship. Look at that thing. That was neat. I like that one more than the other one. Well then, that went by surprisingly quick too. They usually take much longer. I guess now it's time to start filling out these other little areas. I think I don't know. I want to start with this one though, because that one is annoying to go by all the time. So we'll do it in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.